Hi everyone, let's get started here. It's 2 p.m. Pacific time over here in Portland, Oregon. It's actually been a really beautiful day. I hope it's been nice wherever you guys are. Thanks again for joining me. Really appreciate all you guys submitting your photographs, voting. We had a ton of amazing entries again. Just blown away by the amount of entries and just the sheer talent. You guys are amazing. Your photographs are just beautiful. If you haven't yet, go to the site. It's just polljunit.com/en/polls/ls. And I hope you guys can all see the same screen that I'm looking at now, which is just the landscape photo contest screen. So basically, the webinar is going to be similar to last time. We're just going to go through kind of the 10 runner-ups, and then this time we're going to give away 5 prizes just to the top 5 winners. They're going to get a $25 gift card and some presets, and then some other creative asset in the store. So congrats to the top 5 winners. We'll announce those at the end of the webinar. So yeah, we're just going to go through here real quick and just show, again, kind of explain the basic rules of the contest. We won't spend too long with it, just for some people who are new to the contest or may be a little confused on how to do it. So the landscape photo contest is going to start, or any of our weekly photo contests are going to start on Sunday, and then there's going to be a submission period. So when it opens up on Sunday, you can submit your photo, 1 image per person. So if you're in a household of 4 people, you can each submit an image, just 1 photo per person. And then that submission period will go through about Wednesday around 5 p.m. So 5 p.m. on Wednesday, typically, it may change. We're going to try to keep it the same, but you know how things switch. So 5 p.m. that Wednesday, Pacific time, we're in Portland, so it's going to be usually Pacific time here. That's when you can start voting for the images. So you have the submission period from Sunday to Wednesday at 5 p.m. when you can vote on your photographs. After that, the period turns into the votes, and you can start voting for your favorite image. Voting, you can only vote on your favorite photograph. Just 1 image out of all of the images. I know it's tough. There's a ton of amazing shots, but just vote on one shot, one of your just favorite of them all. So with that, those are just kind of the basic rules of it. The voting will end that Friday at around noon. It could be different depending on the webinar, but you have basically from Wednesday 5 p.m. to about Friday around noonish 1 to get your votes in. And you can share the contest. So if you want to, share the contest to your friends and family, say, hey, vote for my photograph. This is the one. You can totally do that. That's totally allowed. Let's just get into this. We'll just start with the kind of 10 runner-ups to our landscape photo contest. There were just so many amazing entries. Again, if you haven't gone to the site yet, please just check it out. It's just polljunit.com/en/polls/ls. And again, just amazing content in here. Beautiful, beautiful images. Just sheer talent in here. Blown away, guys, by just the talent you guys have. Amazing photographs. Okay, so while you guys are kind of looking at that, we'll just go through the 10 runner-ups. So I'll go into Photo Raw here. And so here we have the 10 runner-ups to the ON1 Landscape Photo Contest, and we'll just kind of click on them. We can talk about the author, or see the author name. I'm really, again, sorry if I screw up your name. Some of you guys have kind of complex names, like my last name's Kotecki, and even some people then mess it up. Like Kadaki, when I was in high school, they'd always say Kadaki at football games and stuff. It's like, it's a small town. I don't know how they messed it up. Anyway, sorry if I mess up your name. I'm going to try really hard not to. So this first runner-up in our landscape photo contest is this beautiful image. And what I would do with these landscapes is try to look at them full screen, because then you can get a real sense of how amazing these images are. Landscapes are typically those photographs that you print out really wide and really huge, and so you're kind of immersed in the landscape. They're taken with wide-angle lenses, so it's not one of those photographs where it's just going to be striking from kind of a distance. You got to really immerse yourself in them. Like with this one, if you kind of just glanced at this, you wouldn't notice all these beautiful layers in here and the detail, the light hitting these terraces, the light hitting this little tree there. Just beautiful, beautiful image here. All of the images that you guys submitted were just amazing. Let me open that this back up. It's probably about the same size. So Christoph Warzozek. Beautiful, beautiful image, Christoph. Geez. I'm trying to think of where, if you can for next time, you guys, add in maybe where you took the shot or maybe a description. Kind of allows me to maybe tell a little bit more of a story on the shot. But beautiful image here, man. Especially the colors of this yellow beaming here. Just beautiful, outstanding shot. So then we have our next shot here. No author on it. I could go back. Let me go back to the, well, I'm not going to go back to the poll contest. We're just going to keep going through here. But if you are entering, it is a lot easier. I know in the contest rules it says to enter your name in the file name or the metadata. From now on, if you could enter it in the metadata, it's so much more helpful just to go through and I can find the author and who shot the image. So if you're watching and you're participating, just for next time, add your name in the author and your metadata for that photograph. It's really easy inside Photo Raw. You just literally go to your metadata, you just type in your name there, and once you export it, it will save your author name. But beautiful shot here. Really that kind of iconic mountain. I think it's in Iceland. Just beautiful, beautiful image here. The reflection and the colors. I also love the kind of silhouetting of this. I like how there's not like a ton of HDR qualities of it where we can see everything. I like how this is what we would kind of see in real life. Great shot. Move on here. Then we have this beautiful long exposure landscape by Fritz. Really amazing job here. I love the colors and the subtleness to this photo. This is one of those ones where you really gotta, this is one you hang up in your wall, on your wall. Just these textures in here are beautiful. The flowiness to the water. And the waves too, they're really, really elegant. They're not really choppy. They really kind of create this sense of flow and energy with the ocean. Beautiful shot, Fritz. Great, great job, man. Then we have this photograph. Again, no author. But yeah, beautiful shot here. Lovely colors. The reflection on this is just wonderful. And I like how the sun isn't like gleaming really hard. There's not a whole lot of blown out area in it. It's just this mysterious vibe. Beautiful, beautiful image here. Great, great job. Whoever shot this, amazing, amazing job. Really lovely, lovely photograph. And then we have this one. Is this the same? I've never been to Iceland, but I'm assuming that this is the same mountain that was in this photograph. I'm not sure, but I think that's the same. A different angle of it, different composition, beautiful job again. I love the light in here, especially the way you captured the detail in the waterfall. I love how the light isn't blown out. I like how you captured the shadow areas of that. This person here too is amazing for kind of anchoring, giving a sense of scale to this just ginormous hill mountain here. Beautiful, and so these kind of really vibrant colors over there are nice too. I love the blues. They kind of really combine well with these warm colors to the left. Really great job here. The more you look at it, you can kind of see it's like blue to this right side, and then it's more warm to the left. I love how that just kind of flows. Beautiful, beautiful shot here. Malcolm Thornton. Beautiful, Malcolm. Sorry, I didn't even see the author name. It's just too into your shot. Great job. So there's a description here. So in planning my trip to Iceland, Kirkjufell on the northern coast of the, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, is the one image I most wanted to capture. I planned and set up to capture this image at sunset around 9:30 p.m., arriving 2 hours early to secure the ideal location. Along with about 10 other photographers, we waited for the right moment as the light struck the mountain, illuminating it in a stunning warm glow. As luck would have it, I captured a single person on the hill vying the sunset and giving perspective to the scene. Kirkjufell is the most photographed mountain in Iceland, and for good reason. As a side note, beware of the incoming high tides. Oops. By the time I left around 10 p.m., I had to wade through water to get back to the road. Crazy story. Awesome job, man. Lovely photograph. I love the light in here. Great, great job. Great scene. And then we have this beautiful image by Diane. Lovely photo, Diane. I love the colors in this, and again the silhouetting. I love silhouettes. I in college came from like a graphic design world, so silhouettes were super fun to play with in Photoshop and kind of graphics. But yeah, great job, Diane. I love the colors again, and how you captured this one sitting, this one just chilling, this one's kind of like, oh, I'll be there later. But I love this. Beautiful colors and yeah, lovely composition here. Great job. Again, we don't have an author on this one, but lovely job here. I love the light striking this tree, the light in the background. The detail on this is beautiful. Beautiful job here, especially with the mountains kind of in the background, revealing the light kind of there. That's a beautiful job. Looks like you kind of did some selective editing here, maybe with some masks and such. Really good job with that photograph. And then we have this one. I think we didn't really have many black and whites, which I was kind of surprised. But I think this is like an infrared black and white by Judy. I don't know. It may not be infrared, but it looks kind of infrared to me. Beautiful job, Judy. Judy Holland. I love black and white landscapes. They're so amazing to look at. Really kind of reminiscent of like Ansel Adams, and yeah, great job. I love the detail in here with this rock too. Stunning kind of light coming here. If you're new to shooting landscapes, especially on a really bright day, are super fun to shoot in black and white. Kind of just forces you to see the textures, and it's really kind of hard to find an interesting just blue sky photograph unless you have like a ton of leading lines or whatnot. So just try it out next time when you're shooting landscapes. Try it black and white on a really bright day. Then go into Photo Raw, add the channel mixer filter, and apply infrared and see what it looks like. Especially if you have some grass and then a blue sky, it'll look really nice. It'll look like Judy's beautiful photo here. Okay, next photo by Victoria. Beautiful image, Victoria. Oh, let me kind of, am I zoomed in? Oh, there we go. Beautiful image, Victoria. It's in Pennsylvania. Beautiful trail in Pennsylvania. My stepdad's from Pennsylvania. But really good job here, especially the light and the softness here. I like how you didn't try to crunch it up with detail. You just took a great photo, and that's what it is. I love that. I like how you didn't overdo it. I love the mood in here, especially the fog coming through. I like how it didn't come through all the way. It's just kind of in that corner back there, leaving that mysterious side to the shot. Really great job, Victoria. Lovely photograph. Move on here. We have the shot by Eric Lacey. Beautiful job, Eric. I love the clouds here. I've never seen clouds like that. That is insane. I think the title of this was Badlands. So I'm assuming it was shot in the Badlands, but then again, I'm not sure. But really good job, Eric. I love road shots. I love road shots. It may be kind of bad, but I have a little Fuji, like X100F, I think. And it's just really small, but when I'm driving it down the road, like a desolate road like this, I'll just kind of like stare at the road, obviously, but then I'll take it out and kind of just shoot a couple photos and then put it on the seat next to me. And you can always capture super cool photos like driving across the road, whether it's like intentional kind of motion blur with your camera or leading lines. Roads are really amazing. And if there's no traffic and it's really desolate, stop, just pull over and take a few shots and then kind of be on your way. But if you're driving in a place like this, especially like if it's in North Dakota or Montana where I'm from, you can pull over pretty easily and just take photos, and then there's not much traffic that's going to go by. But really great job, Eric. I love the clouds here. Wonder if I can zoom in a little bit. No, I can't zoom in, but beautiful job. Yeah, great job. And that's the end to our runner-ups to the photo contest. Now we can announce the top 5 winners to the ON1 Landscape Photo Contest. So I'm just going to go back out here. Move that. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Without further ado, boom. We have our top 5 ON1 Landscape winners. I'll make the tab smaller so you guys can see them all. Sorry, my computer screen is my camera right now because my Sony's down. Okay, but these are the top 5 winners to the ON1 Landscape Photo Contest. Our first winner here is Flavius Christe with this beautiful rainbow image here on this house on the hill. Lovely job here with the colors, and it looks like you added some sort of glow filter, I think, onto the shot. Really good job. I like the smoke right here too. I don't know if that was a car driving by or something, but beautiful job there, man. Love the rainbow too, obviously, stunning. Right place at right time, but the colors in here too are really great, and the editing is really good. Great job, Flavius. Good job. And then we have, this shot by Mihaela. I think it's Mihaela. I hope it's Mihaela. Cloudy sunset last autumn over the far mountains. And this is a shot you really, is like that one that had all of those layers in the beginning. This is one of those you have to really kind of immerse yourself in. There's so much detail and so much amazingness going on in this shot. Well, we have this amazing sun coming in first, and then we have all of this detail of these rocks kind of, and they have lines in them too. So these lines kind of inadvertently lead our eyes over here to more lines of these patterns and textures. And then we have these mountains and the clouds. Just stunning job here. And I also like how you added in this little bit of foreground to let us know where we're at. I like that. I think that's pretty important in a landscape shot like this. Really good job here. Beautiful light, beautiful textures, beautiful edit too. Wondering if this was this an HDR exposure? I'm wondering. There's like a ton of detail, but it could be just a one-shot thing. I know Sony and some other cameras get really in depth with their shadows and stuff. Really good job, Mihaela. Great photograph. And then we have this photograph by Wes Hunt. Beautiful long exposure here of, I can't remember the name of the falls. I think it was South Falls. I can't remember. It was somewhere in South Carolina. But really amazing job here, Wes. Beautiful shot. I love the kind of the light gleaming in on this rock right here, and the long exposure of the water. This is definitely a long exposure shot, and I can tell you using a polarizer up there with that really blue sky. So good job with the photograph, man. Lovely long exposure image. Great job. And then we have this photo by Martin Anis Abin. Great shot here. Lovely colors here. This light coming in here to the right is just superb, and the detail in these rocks too. You can see there's a whole lot of detail in there too that she captured, even with this light beaming in kind of from that backside. This is kind of the iconic photo, but kind of in a new light. I like how the colors blend together too. They go from like blue to warm to this red, pink, and orange in the desert. Stunning job here, and I like this dust and such coming up from the right. This kind of glowiness. Really good job, Martine. Beautiful image. And then we have this one by Doru. Beautiful job, Doru. Great colors here, and just the subtleness of this shot. I love how minimal it is. I think it's beautiful in that way. I love the clouds in here, and just the little kind of bits and pieces of light on these hills. Just makes for a great shot. Again, this is just, one of those shots that, it's like right place at the right time. He had this really beautiful scene and this beautiful light, and he was like, hey, I'm going to walk up this hill and take a great shot. Really good shot. Doru, beautiful job. And I love the clouds in it too, just the subtleness. Really good job. I think this would be a cool one to see what it looks like in black and white. Maybe try like an infrared or something on this one. That would be really cool. Really good job. Yeah, so those are our top 5 winners to the ON1 Landscape Photo Contest. Again, just keep participating. We're going to have these every week. They're going to keep switching. So if your style isn't the one that's this week, stay tuned for next week. It may be your style. I think next week it may be ON1 Street or like ON1 Urban or something. like that. Maybe ON1 long exposures. I'm not really sure. Still kind of coming up with them. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful job, beautiful images. I love the amount that you guys submit. It's just crazy, the participation, and you guys have voted. Really, really good job, guys. Thanks so much for participating in this contest. Really makes it worthwhile doing and seeing all these just phenomenal photographs. So, Victoria asked, how many entries were there this week? There was about 95 entries in the contest this week. And it was down because I was really expecting like there'd be a ton of landscape people to enter. There was like 280 in black and white or something. So wild. I just thought landscape would be the one. You never know though. People like different stuff. But yeah, I don't know what the next one's gonna be, but hopefully everyone here submits. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate the nice comments too. If you do comment some nice stuff in the Q&A, really appreciate it. Thanks again, guys.